even in retirement. What is going on, YouTube? I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing my book, I will leave a link down in the description box below. So as you can see by doing a simple Google search, 80% of Americans, they have debt. They don't stay living within their means. 83% of Americans say that they overspend. They don't stay within their budget and they spend far too much. This pretty much tells you that we live in not only a consumer culture, but an over-consuming culture. There are a lot of things that cause people to overspend, and it's not the fact that they need something. It's simply the fact that they are not content with their own lives, and they will make excuses to say that they need something when really they only want something. I often get asked on here, on my YouTube channel, all the time, why do you live this way? Why do you live so frugally? If I were a billionaire with a B, I would live the same kind of lifestyle. I would still spend very, very little. I might have a nicer house, but other than that, I would still be driving my 98 Toyota Camry. I would still be using Mint Mobile every month for $15. I would still not have cable TV. I would still eat at home. I would still find all of my recreational activities outside of my home to be free or nearly free, because the best things in life really are free. And it's unfortunate that we now live in a society where we not only consume, but we consume too much. We consume a minimum of 4 times more than any other country, and we would need something like 7 or 8 planets to continue with our rate of consumption throughout the future years. It is going to come to a head at some point in time. At some point in time, we're going to be like Easter Island, and we're going to run out of resources. We're gonna run out of stuff to make stuff, because there won't be any stuff left to make things. We're going to get to that point as a species at some point. Now, if there is some sort of calamity, some sort of economic collapse, who's going to do better, you or me? Who's going to suffer with the fact that they can't shop on Amazon? Who's going to suffer when they can't pay their rent? When you saw it yourself, the average Social Security check is $1,700, and the average 1-bedroom apartment to rent is at the low end $1,683 a month. So if 100% of your Social Security check is going towards rent, how do you get food? How do you get car insurance? How do you get gas for your car? How do you pay your electric bill, your gas bill, your water bill, your sewer bill, your garbage bill? How do you pay it? We all have a serious problem here in the United States, and I believe that the only way that you can live a normal lifestyle is by diminishing your wants. It's time to start finding joy in things that don't cost any money again. We used to be that way, not again as in I said it, but the way that our society was 70 years ago, that was the normal way to live. But I don't know what happened. Some point in the 80s and 90s, our economy boomed. And we haven't stopped for 45 years. We haven't stopped. It's time to slow down. It's time to stop. It's time to stop buying houses that are bigger than we can afford to maintain and keep operating. It's time to stop buying $50,000 cars when we only make $30,000 a year. It's time. All right, folks, look. I don't know what to say. This is a bit of a depressing video, but this is the consequences of what's going to happen if you don't save your money. And I'm not talking about just saving money. Saving money is like having the training wheels on your new bike. That's what saving money is. When it's time to get rid of those training wheels, it's time to start investing your money. It's something you have to do. You can't save your way into prosperity. You can't save your way into wealth. You have to invest your way into wealth. You have to invest your way into being able to survive in retirement. That doesn't even count what Medicare costs. Most people get a discounted rate, but I'm seeing people emailing me all the time that based on income, you're gonna be paying more and more and more. It's getting ridiculous, folks, and the only way that we can get out of this, the only way that you can save yourself is to stop spending your money. When you spend your money, you have no money. When you save your money, you have your money. When you invest your money, you have more money. What would you rather have? Stuff or money? Money is security. Would you rather have stuff or security? Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.
So, it seems I have no choice but to bow down and defeat to that bleeding French prick and hand in my crown. Well, that same crown says I have no choice but to refuse his terms. We will attack the French across the river at dawn.
But attack, sire? But Sir Henry... Oh, no buts!
This is no day for cowards or politicians. The last thing the French will expect is an attack from a defeated army. You sound like welcome in the day.
Yes, your majesty.
Then all we need to do is bring them into range. A small party could cross under cover of darkness and dispatch their sentries.